Good person, here we go. So, first thing we talked about was obviously your address position in terms of your setup. Hopefully on these two you can see a difference.
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah, good, that's a good start, okay. So yeah, before obviously quite a vertical posture, club and spine angle were very much away from that 90 degrees that we were talking about. So therefore, if you were to rotate your shoulders as you would do, you're now going to get very, what we call, flat with the club. So therefore, you can't really go much further than when you went back to about here. If you twisted your torso now and your shoulders, the club would sort of go further round here and you would just miss the golf ball. So you're kind of limited by how far you could go back. And from this position you can make contact as we saw, but it's a very short swing and the ball's only going to go 30 or 40 yards as you hit it, okay? So that was kind of your backswing there from that posture. Once we got a more tilted position, as we said, more towards that 90 degrees which you've got. If I'm being critical, which is a bit harsh I know, but there's a bit of a roundness in the back there.
Yeah.
Okay? A little bit of a hunch. Modern day society, everyone's got bar back. You three said we all slouched, didn't we? You're trying to stand up and man's shoulder now. Yeah, go on, shoulders back. Yeah. Like a bit in class now, yeah. But everyone's posture generally is a little bit more on the rounded side, okay? Just because, okay, general society. Okay. One thing I actually like a lot of people to do, if they can do, is put a club through their lower back, through their shoulder blades and their head, and get them to stand like this. And when people first do this, they're doing this.
Yeah.
Up the sky because they're just not used to their eyes and their nose being level. But most used to it all being like this, you see. So getting that position and from there bending, that's kind of a straight back this way. Okay, so you just practice that there with a club on your back there, tilting forward, so you get used to that bowing position that we said. However, because the angle of your spine was generally better, you were able to correct that L shape as we said. So that was your previous backswing there. If we watch this one here now, you can see that club now is going back nice. And again, we said at the start with your dad's picture there, you're now swinging that club directly on line to the golf ball. So the angle that club is now going to come back down as you swing back down from a good L position there. Left arm is a smidging bending there, okay? So we said push the arm away a little bit, but the angle is going to be good. So that club now sort of track, your hands are going to track down that green line, club's going back in, good strike, ball hits the screen, and it went about 70-ish yards, I think. Certainly a lot further than the previous swing, okay? So it's getting that position over the ball.
Yep.
Any top shots you may get could come from, in your case, two things. One, a standing up of your posture. Okay. If you kind of default back into where you kind of felt a bit more comfortable stood up. Okay. Or if you start pulling your arms into your body, okay? Yeah. As we push the arms, and I'm not saying at any point keep your left arm straight, because the second you tell someone to keep something straight, they'll lock it. And you said to yourself, locking your arms is the worst you can do. So when you push the club away, you're not trying to actually lock your arms and you can't injure your wrists, and then something will give and you'll do this. So as long as you just push the hands away and just practice this, and again with just one club, or even as Dashton may say, I haven't got any golf clubs at home, it's a frying pan, right? You just hold something in your left hand and just do that. Can you create that L position where he is nice and extended and he's pointing up there? I'm not locking that arm. If I locked it, you'd see it, okay? I'm just allowing that wrist to hinge, keeping that hands the same distance away from here as they start. So I'm maintaining now this sort of consistency we discussed with the club going back this way. We don't want to be doing this. Okay? So pushing that hand away, and my torso sort of turning with that as well. Getting that L position, which is going to be the key thing in terms of your progression there going forward. Okay? Does that kind of make sense? Yeah? So again, just a quick summary there. Better posture. Straighter back would be ideal, but a better angle there is certainly much more improved than where you were. Okay? And then from there, create that L position back here as you go back. So you're hinging the wrist and pushing those hands away. Get that angle. Come back to the golf ball. Hit the ball down the fairway. Okay, okay.